Y'all set?
Yes.
All right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Everybody's kind of doing the quiz, so welcome everybody. This is the June meeting, and yeah, so thank you everybody for being here.
Hello.
And we don't really have any new faces. There were a few people that had signed up on the event page to come to the meeting tonight, but we don't have any new folks, so we'll skip over that.
Yeah.
Not a common for
Next big announcement that we have, Russell and Ashley are having their baby Thursday. So we'll have another new addition to Chattooine.
Yeah.
We're super excited about.
I was going to ask, is it going to be a nerd?
I mean,
They have a crocheted Yoda hat.
That was going to be a big jock that doesn't want nothing to do with us.
And, I don't really have anything extra to add right now, so we'll pass it over to Ricky for a bit.
Oh gosh, that quick, huh?
Yeah.
Don't need big.
All right.
Unless you want to hurry up and do the quiz right quick.
I can talk about the original.
Okay.
I'm not that distracting.
You are my favorite distraction, sir.
So last month, we had a few events last month. We have not had very many this month. We've had a little bit of a breather, which is nice. But last month we did 2 weekends at the Miracle League, which was amazing. I had so much fun out there. I know you guys had fun when you were there. The kids loved us being there, and it was actually a lot of fun watching the game. Personally, I think it was more interesting than a regular baseball game, but that's just me. It's the first time I've ever seen 2 blind people bat, and that was very, very interesting. Then we had MomoCon. A bunch of people went to MomoCon last month. And then we had a book signing and a fundraiser over at Barnes & Noble. And that was a holiday weekend, I believe, that weekend. So it wasn't like super busy, but it still went pretty well for us. I haven't gotten the numbers in yet to see how much we have in credit to buy more trivia prizes. But I know it's a pretty substantial amount before we even showed up there. And both of the guys that were doing book signings were really cool, fun to hang out with. And I have a really, really embarrassing story about Devin, if anyone wants to hear it after the meeting. You just let me know.
Go ahead.
It was pretty great.
Go ahead and tell it. Go ahead and tell it now.
Go ahead and tell it now.
Yeah.
All right. So, Devin wears glasses. He can't wear contacts. And he was Spider-Man. So he's dressed up as Spider-Man, no glasses on. And he has like the little silk screen stuff on his eyes. So he's super blind. Can't see anything at all. So there's this girl, like we're standing around talking, and this girl was like secretly trying to take our pictures without coming over and like being obvious about it. And I saw her out of the corner of my eye, and I kind of made eye contact, and she dipped down into an aisle. So I'm like, Devin, you need to chase her down and say, hey, you better not sell those to Jameson. So he's like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm like, dude, just go tell her. So he goes down the aisle. As soon as he goes down the aisle, she walks out the other side, and then there's another woman. It's just
Well, that was
You're gonna sell those to Jameson, are you?
that was actually Dan Jolly's wife.
And she was like holding books, and she's like, no. Like, you want some pictures? She's like, no. And then he came back over. He's like, I don't know what's going on.
The rest of us are just cackling.
But he probably won't trust us anymore if he's blind. So just forewarned.
Brad or
Yeah, definitely. Then following that up, we had Girl Power Day at McKay's and Dream Night. On the same night, the Dream Night thing was kind of like a last-minute request from the zoo, but we did have a good number of people that went to both of those.
Yes, that was really awesome. Thank you all
They
for
were both
showing up.
really good.
Yeah, Joe, do you want to talk about Dream Night for a sec?
Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead and tell us about Dream Night.
Absolutely.
Since you were there.
Dream Night was really awesome, and like I said, I know it was a very last-minute thing, and I truly appreciate those who were able to make it. We had a lot of people who show up that night. Everyone was happy, especially your Batman, Mike. That was awesome. Thank you for that, Jack. Your Superman was awesome, as always. Just thank everyone for showing up. Like I said, I know it's not always easy to do these things, even when you have noticed, so thank you all again.
Yeah, it's good that one had a good turnout because Girl Power Day was unfortunately kind of a bust.
Yeah.
The McKay's unfortunately
They've had a management change, and the new managers did not understand what was going on
They
for
forgot.
our day that we were going to be there. But it was still fun. We still got to meet a lot of people, and our posts on Facebook got a lot of people in there. So yeah, it worked out. Now coming up, the only thing we have officially on the books for this month is our second Star Wars night. So everyone be prepared for that, and that is the last Saturday of the month,
24th.
24th. So it's not on a Friday. We normally do them on a Friday. We did it on May the 4th, which was a Thursday, and now our makeup day is a Saturday. So totally confusing, but it'll be on a Saturday. Should be a little bit easier for a lot of people because, don't have to get off of work and then come straight there. So hopefully it'll be a little bit easier one, and it's not a double header, so we just show up at our normal time.
Hopefully it doesn't rain.
And hopefully it won't rain. But we just show up at our normal time, and the game starts around 7, and then fireworks start at 11, just like our normal games there. And we have a tentative request from some Boy Scouts in the area. They have like camps going on for the next 2 weeks, but I don't know when exactly they want to do stuff. So I'm trying to figure that out, and when I get that figured out, I'll let everyone know. So there's nothing nailed down yet, but it's sometime within the next couple of weeks. We'll probably make a surprise visit to the Boy Scouts and the Cub Scouts.
What?
Don't scare the children.
And that's it for me.
Okay. Cult movies.
Oh yeah, we've been continuing our cult movies over at the Honest Pine. This month is Giant Monster Month. We've had 2 Giant Monster movies so far, and we have one more coming up this coming Sunday. The last Sunday of the month we're off, so that's when the Molly Maguires play, and then we'll start it again every Sunday next month, except the last Sunday of the month. It's at 10 p.m. over at the Honest Pine. If anyone wants to come by, you have to be old enough to drink to be there after 10. But if anyone wants to come by and just join the fun, if anyone's interested in being on stage and making fun of the movies,
That's really fun.
let me know. We'll help get a couple of jokes to you so you can know what's going on, and you can get up on stage and just rip the movies just like we do when we're up there. It's a blast. We have like a drinking game and free popcorn and all sorts of other things while we're there. And if you're on stage, you get a couple of free drinks too, which is nice.
Shit, now the school's out. We'll see you there one night.
Yes.
That will depend on scheduling with somebody else. So
That's
it's going to require
One night, just
scheduling
one.
with them. So let's just go with that.
His
It's
better
a lot of
half.
fun.
Yes,
then,
my better.
Anybody got that app?
Yeah. I am not ashamed about it. Like, okay, and while we're on the subject, Richard, if Misty called you right now and said you had to come home, you would leave that pen on the desk and drive home.
See you later, buddy.
Maybe.
We are alive.
You heard that, Misty, right?
She's probably not watching. She's probably watching Netflix right now.
I have a couple of other things I can talk
yes.
about real quick before we move on.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and talk about the other stuff Chattooine Live's doing. And
Yes.
I've gotten into the beta program as an artist to do photo frames and the AR alternate reality photo picture things. So I'm starting to make some for our group. FYI, you'll probably start seeing those pop up. If you go to the Chattooine page, there'll be like bunches of them for you to choose from as they get approved. It takes like a week or so for them to get approval. And I'm working on some like superhero and like generic superhero and generic other things. So when you like do a selfie, it'll pop up like masked on your face like a superhero or something like that. Little magic wands that'll follow your hand around and whatnot. So be on the lookout for those as I get them done.
We can submit some to Snapchat as well.
Yeah, I could probably now that I'm figuring out how to make them, we can probably get them on Instagram, Snapchat, or whatever. But they're launching it slowly for Facebook, but I was able to get on there and start making things. And also, we have some things coming up for Chattooine Live that we're going to need some guinea pigs for and some participants. But I'm going to let Jack talk about that real quick, if you have a minute.
Yeah, we have there's the Dungeons and Dragons game that we're wanting to put on with people in character being filmed that we want to do coming up here soon. I believe for that, and also we want to do a kind of on the couch show where someone's being talked about the cosplay they make or build or do while someone's talking about it that we're going to put live on Chattooine. So anyone who wants to volunteer for that or for the Dungeons and Dragons game as far as being a player or a NPC that comes in and
is that just like a sit down tabletop thing, or are you talking like kind of like a like the LARP S series?
It's going to be a sit down tabletop. Okay. But we do want to kind of be as entertaining as possible. We want to really emphasize more role play than role play.
Kind of like the Will Wheaton show that he's got on.
Will Wheaton.
Yeah, tabletop.
Yeah. Maybe, but we definitely want to be more role play than role play.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry for interrupting.
Yes, sir.
Getting information from outside the meeting
Which we
that
may
is
actually
not showing up as live.
The superheroes.
So
It's showing it's
we
recording.
may have to rig it afterwards. Sorry.
But
We're
they
gonna-
may not be showing. I'm just
We're gonna
telling
restart this meeting from the beginning.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well,
I may have to finagle the settings and stuff to get it working right. It's just not working today. I don't know.
But yeah,
It gets weird on me.
If anybody has any ideas for any videos or anything you might want to submit for the Chattooine Live page, get with Jack or one of the officers, and we'll see about getting that done. If anybody,
Or if you have ideas for what types of art you'd like to see for
Yeah.
photo frames and stuff, let me know, and I'll find other people to help me make them.
Was it you that was working on the light button? Or was it something else?
We've already got the light buttons and stuff.
okay, cool. Next thing, next big thing is Chattacon. The officers just recently had a meeting with a couple of people from Chattacon. That's what states is in January. Chattacon has approached us. They want us to pretty much take over their entire cosplay track. So they want us to run the cosplay contest. They want us to run panels. So if anybody has any ideas for any kind of panel you want to do, any kind of event that you want to submit for Chattacon, come to us, let us know. We'll get you signed up for it. We just need to make a big list and send it on to Misty and Misty Gutierrez. And so that'll get done. Also, LibertyCon's coming up. If anybody doesn't know, LibertyCon is the last weekend this month. It's the 30th, the 30th through the 2nd. And if anybody is, please listen. If anybody is interested, they're looking for more staff. So if you want to volunteer on the staff, let us know, and we can get you in contact with you.
They're already completely sold out.
Yes.
I've heard great things about that con, so if you can, I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, don't knock it till you try it. It is a literary based con, but they've got a couple of really nice authors this year. So I don't remember the names for the life of me, but who is it?
John Ringo. I love John. I'm
Oh
sorry, I
yeah,
love John Ringo.
yeah, that's okay. And yeah, you want to talk about the social stuff?
Yes, I will. Bear with me, folks. Now that school is out and all of our members who have children, a little bit of time free, so you got to worry about picking up and dropping off and taking to school the next day. I've been approached by a couple of different members, Jack, Russell, and a couple others about doing like tabletop gaming and different stuff. And we also have been offered by what's the guy's name at Barnes and Noble?
Kelly.
Thank you. To do a couple of game nights over there. Will you reiterate on that while I get a couple of these finished?
Yeah, Kelly at Barnes & Noble has asked if we would be interested in coming out there one night, maybe once a month, possibly once a week. They'll set up tables, and they have a whole bunch of board games and stuff like that, card games, that they have like as samples, like stashed in the back, that they would just let us just have a night where we just play whatever we want and just get out there and have fun and just, play actually in the store partially for us to try the games out and see what they're like, but also for other people to see us playing them and be interested in whatever it is we're playing. But he has like a wide variety of stuff that we can mess around with if we want to, and I think it would be a lot of fun. And it's kind of a centralized location, easy to get to. There's places to eat and take a break and have snacks while you're there. So, and they've been very nice to us over the past few years. We've had a great relationship with them. So I think it could be a lot of fun if anyone wants to do that.
Absolutely, and we could also maybe one night integrate some of Jack's tabletop ideas over there as well. Because Barnes & Noble is like a more of a central location for everyone that I found. Would you be interested in doing some of the live stuff over there with your game, Jack? Or?
Yeah, I play games.
I like to play. I like to play the game.
No, I'm talking about your game specifically that you were talking about a second ago.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Play poker in character.
Just a bunch of superheroes wearing sunglasses.
Would that be not like the Star Trek Next Generation
Pretty much,
episodes? Where
it's pretty much me sitting at a table dressed as Logan with scar hanging out of my mouth.
I would pay to watch Wolverine play poker against Batman.
That would be good.
That would be kind of funny to watch.
And make it happen.
With Spider-Man, though, of course, you'd have them arguing about Spider-Man having to pull his mask off. Like, no, you're not allowed to do that. On poker face.
As they're just like eating snacks and everything. Peter's just like, oh.
I do want to
And he
pick
just
up.
keeps losing hand after hand.
I do want to pick up the superhero role-playing game stuff with tabletop and get people in character playing as actual superheroes though through the game. So like
You could also
we have like Batman.
you could also go meta with it. They're Batman playing as Batman.
That's what I'm saying.
Fourth wall break within a fourth wall break.
It's like 16 walls.
Thank you.
Or Robin playing with that.
Yeah. Okay. Quiz.
We actually have finally a definitive winner. There's no tie this time.
Oh.
A score of 8 goes to Mia.
All right.
Congratulations.
Come and pick a prize. Oh, there's also this as well. Chip donated this to the prize box.
Thanks, Chip.
To the cause. There's billions of prizes he's won.
Not that it's important. Does anyone want to know the answers to the quiz?
Oh. Yeah, we can.
I just want to know what the second question is from.
Okay, well, I can go over it.
Go ahead and go over
Give
all
it
of
to
them
me.
so everyone knows.
Just hand me one. I know the answers. Thanks. All right, yeah. So the first one, when the Sultan from Aladdin is building his Jenga-style stack of animals, which character makes an appearance? That would be Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Flynn Rider's real name is Eugene Fitzherbert. That is from Tangled. I did not put that in there. Which Disney movie takes place during a real-life war? That would be Atlantis, The Lost Empire, takes place during World War I. Which Disney movie? Yeah, which Disney movie took 10 years to make? That would be Treasure Planet. It was also Disney's worst grossing film ever.
Still a
All
good
time.
Really underrated too.
It is
Still a
really
good
good
movie.
though. It's really good.
It's not bad. If you want to introduce somebody to Treasure Island and the story, that's good.
So Lewis, the main character from Meet the Robinsons, has a framed photo of Nikola Tesla in his room. Lilo
Nikola.
and Stitch takes place on the Hawaiian island of.
Listen
I
up.
think it's pronounced Kauai, something like that. Well, it's a specific island in Hawaii, something like that. So Brother Bear is the movie that has the characters named from real-life Alaskan cities. Disney's first ever animated film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, was made in the 30s. Lady and the Tramp. The setting for Lady and the Tramp was inspired by Walt Disney's hometown of Marceline, Missouri. And Moana's animal sidekick is named Hey Hey. Her little rooster.
The bonus is yes.
Yes.
Bonus
Yeah, the bonus
points,
question.
who voiced
So I don't know
the
who.
rooster?
I'm pretty sure this is yours because this is a really funny
The
answer.
most underrated voice actor of all time, Alan
Absolutely.
Tudyk.
Flash,
Alan
Flash,
Tudyk.
50-yard dash. That's funny.
Yeah, and that's not
He
like
hates it
it's
too.
Alan.
That's nice.
He has a video
Well,
about
I
it.
give
Yeah.
this person credit for creativity. Okay, so bonus, yes or no? Do you think Walt Disney's body is cryogenically frozen in a secret vault underneath Disney World? And this answer says Melissa is the reincarnated spirit of Walt Disney.
Twice removed.
You got me.
Buy that man a drink.
Just the
We're going Futurama.
All right, and last couple
Second
things.
person to say that.
Last couple things I have. Bear with us, and we'll be out of here so everybody can go eat. We've got.
Their minds
I
are
know
right.
he's hungry.
They're on the right.
Feed
minds
your
are
children,
right.
Russell. saving up money for the baby. I get you. No, we've got a couple slow months coming up. You know, the rest of this month, and July is not very busy. Looks like. What I would like to suggest, we tried to do it last year, but it turned into just a logistical nightmare. So we ended up not doing it. But we really want to do the Chattooine family picnic this year. We really want to do that. Just, you know, very casual, pick a Saturday. We can all go to a park. We can find one of those pavilions and rent that out. Bring some burgers. Potluck it.
You can rent the ridiculously big one at Chester Frost for $110.
Okay.
Fireplace.
So it's a really huge
Yeah.
pavilion.
That's like
Yeah. So yeah, if anybody has any suggestions on where we could do that, let me know.
The drive-in movie theater.
Huh?
The drive-in movie theater.
And the
In Trenton?
Richard.
Wait, the one in Trenton?
The one that's over in Georgia.
Big smoker
In
grill,
Trenton?
like 10 minutes
Yeah.
away from here. So you might
It's a
wanna
good
get
theater.
one.
Could invite him to the
2 movies for $7.
So, yeah.
2 movies for like $7.
Oh yeah, that'd be an idea
It
too.
would always be boring to go to the imagination station in Oolong.
I mean, if anyone
I
wants
got
to
a
bring
big
like,
train.
and then if anyone wants to like bring like Captain America or something, they can take pictures of tanks and stuff. Not bad.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's actually a really good
Ricky's
idea.
going to talk about the new raffle item.
Yeah, while we were at Barnes & Noble the other day, they unfortunately had a mishap in shipping, and something got damaged, and so they had to give it away to us to do a raffle. And it is the Flash. So we will be doing a raffle for the Flash,
In
starting
the paid members group.
starting this evening in the paid members group.
Oh yeah, that's why it's broken.
Yeah, the package is messed up.
That is a
No, the
$120
arm is
figurine.
missing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Figurine is absolutely fine.
Yeah. Priced at $120, valued at.
And don't draw it.
That's battle damage for you.
Yes, I will post tonight in the paid members group about how much the raffle tickets are going to be and everything, and we will do a drawing for it before our next meeting, and then we'll give it away at our next meeting. How's that sound?
So if you're not a paid member, hurry up and become one. You can win an awesome Flash statue.
Really awesome.
Yes.
How much are raffle tickets?
$1 each, 6 for $5.
Hang on, wait a
You
minute.
could say it's pretty much a Flash thing.
Ah.
I couldn't resist.
There he is.
Yeah, we'll do the tickets for just $1 each, 6 for $5, and we'll do 25 for $20.
Oh, please, I see you drooling on that.
If anyone wants to go that high,
How many can we buy? As many as we want?
as many as you want.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
The more you buy, the more chances you get.
That's right. That's right.
To be beat out by the guy that bought
And,
one.
before we go, before we break, that's pretty much it for the meeting. But before we go, I just wanted to talk for a minute. Everybody pretty much knows I've not been having a really good time lately. When something, you know, my brother passed away. He had a heart attack. He was 34, and it's not been easy. Bear with me. It's when something like that happens, it brings into mind what kind of legacy we leave behind. Like, what if, you know, Chip passed away? And I'm sorry, you're just the first person sitting there. And
It's, yeah, totally not intentional. You're not wishing I'm dead. I got it.
no, I'm not.
I'm not.
Channeling your students.
Death flag.
No, not dead. I'm viciously maimed, unable to walk yet.
I'll take a shit.
Death flag insert.
Oh yeah.
But go on.
But yeah, just what I'm saying is, if something happened to Chip, there would at least be one student that his life touched.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No.
Don't kill the moment.
I make a joke.
But
That's true.
what I'm trying to get at, I want to challenge everybody to just kind of think about that. I'm not trying to bring it down. After a really great meeting, this is meant to be a positive thing. I want everybody to think about what kind of legacy you leave behind, and just think about doing those random acts of kindness day to day, because it really helps. It really does.
Absolutely.
But that's pretty much it. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, wonderful rest of your day, wonderful month, everything. So, yeah, let's go eat.
Yeah.
Where are we going to eat?
Fiesta again.